I'm Ken. This is CRT. Welcome. Welcome to the CoCo Talk Game On Challenge of the Week for the week of September 21st. As you can see by the title, we are playing Defense, released in 1982 by Colorful Software. Unfortunately, that's pretty much all I could find out about it. As you can see, it is a Missile Command clone. And a pretty good one at that. One of the things that definitely differs between this and other versions of Missile Command that I've played is, as you can see, your explosions last a lot longer, so you can take out missiles a little bit easier. But it's a really good game. I'm enjoying it immensely. And another thing about it is that it requires that you have an analog joystick, because if you don't, you won't be able to control it very well, because the position of your target on the screen is directly in relation to the X and Y coordinates of your analog joystick. So if you try to use a digital joystick, you're going to end up with just basically you'll be on one side of the screen, the middle, or the other side of the screen. No in between. And as I said, you can see that the explosions last a lot longer, which means you can actually lead the missiles fairly well. One of the things that's definitely different about this than other versions that I've played also is that you're only able to fire from the center of the screen. Other versions that I've played, you usually have 3 bases that you fire from, one on either side and one in the center. So it takes a little longer for your bullets to arrive, or your missiles to arrive out to the outer parts of the screen, so you got to be aware of that, especially when you get into the higher stages when things are going quite a bit faster. And as I said, this was released in 1982, and I am actually just shocked that I did not have this game when I was a kid, or know about it when I was a kid, because this is a game that would have been right up my alley. And actually, for a game on the color computer back in 1982, it looks pretty darn good and plays really well too. And another nice thing is that you can get some chain reactions going, because every time a missile hits one of your bombs, it also explodes and can catch other missiles in that explosion. So if you time it right, you only have to use a few shots to kill a bunch of the missiles coming down towards your outposts. And like other versions, there is a multiplier. The higher level that you get up to, the higher the multiplier becomes, so the more points you get. I believe that it goes up by 1 every second level. And you do have a limited number of bullets to fire each level, so you have to be conservative about that. I do remember playing Missile Command in the arcade when I was a kid, and my biggest problem was that I'd fire off everything just bang, 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 and then all my outposts would get destroyed because I had no bullets left. I guess I was impatient as a child. And as you can see, the higher levels you get, the more the missiles speed up. And eventually there's going to be little bombs coming down, which are a pain in the butt because when you get into higher levels, the bombs can change direction in the air. There's one of those pesky little bombs. In the earlier stages like this, they don't tend to change direction yet, though, so... This is definitely a game that if you have the chance to play it on real hardware with, like right now I'm playing it with the Black Beauty joystick, which is the best one. It's actually a game that's made for these analog Black Beauty joysticks. But if you have to use an emulator, pretty much you have to use your mouse, because... And if you get hit by one of those bombs... Oops. I guess I had some missiles left. I just wasted 3 points. Oh well, got a bonus outpost, so... Anyways, as I was saying, if you're going to play it on an emulator, the mouse works. I mean, I've played it a few times on my PC at work, and the mouse is not as accurate as an analog joystick, but darn it, it works. There we go, I got him. Haha. So definitely one thing I like about these Game On challenges on CoCo Talk is that I am learning about so many wonderful games for the TRS-80 color computers. Darn it, lost another outpost. that I did not know about before. It's great to discover these. So if you haven't had a chance to, I do highly recommend tuning in on Saturdays for CoCo Talk as we discuss the games and the games of the week and everything else, and all things CoCo. It's a lot of fun. It's a great group of people, very friendly. If you have any questions, it's a great place to there, or the Discord channel, or you can see they're turning corners. Down to 2 now. I'm in trouble. Here's where they start getting really fast. So when you're shooting at these ones, because they're so much faster, you really have to give them some lead time because your bullets are not all that quick. I guess the good thing about having less outposts, though, is that you tend to have... Darn it. Just lost a big load of bullets. And I'm out of bullets. Oh well, I still have 2 outposts left, so... Just like in poker. If you got a chip and a chair, you have a chance. I like that chain reaction of explosions. It can often be very, very helpful. Oh, this is turning into one of my better games that I've ever played. Whoop. One thing about it, if you can't destroy these missiles like this, you can at least herd them away from your outposts. Or not. It works in theory. Well, now I only have 1 outpost to protect, so... Am I gonna break 20,000 points this game? I do not know. Ah. Stay away from my... Well, I am now out of bullets, so I better hope nothing hits me. Oh, good. And I got a new outpost. Yay. Now I have 2 to protect. Yeah, not for long. Now I have 1 to protect. Dang it. Well, I guess now I gotta get as many points as I can, because that's my game. And that's my other computer beeping at me in the background, because... There we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed this game of defense. It's a game that is definitely well worth playing. It's a lot of fun. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget about the whole thumbs up and commenting and subscribing and all that other stuff. And definitely check out the CoCo Talk. And if you're all interested in any of the CoCo computers, it's a great thing. You can ask questions to the panel. You can ask questions to the other people that are just hanging around in the background. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video.